Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a private video, it's not going to be public. This is for the C63 boys basically. There's been a lot of conversation about the lower suspension arms that you can only buy genuine from Mercedes. The good quality aftermarket brands such as Lemforder, TRW, etc. don't make one. However, you can buy an aftermarket arm from China, but nobody really knows how good they are. So what I've done is, I've bought one. I'm going to show you the two arms, the genuine compared to the non-genuine, just to try and help people out. It's a little bit of an experiment. I'm interested myself. What's the big deal? So, here's the arms. On the right hand side we have the genuine arm. On the left hand side we have the aftermarket. Now physical appearances, they look pretty much the same, to be honest. We'll start at the back of the arm and work our way forward. So the bushings in the arm are pretty much identical. On the aftermarket arm, there is still a genuine, well, sorry, not a genuine, there's still a Mercedes part number on it. That doesn't mean it's a genuine bush, but I'm just saying that they have tried to make it look as good as they can. The bolt hole at the back is exactly the same. I've measured it. The bush, we'll measure the bush on, this is the aftermarket one, 79.9, call that 80 mil. Check the other one, 79.9. So the bushes are exactly the same width, so you're not going to have a problem with it slotting into your subframe. The thickness of the arm changes along, so I'll get a rough measurement of the thickness of it in the middle-ish, 40.1. This isn't going to be 100% accurate, but yeah, 40, 39.2. I'm pretty happy with the bush at the back. The thickness of the arm is pretty much the same. Even these indentations here, you've got that marking is the same. The two on the side is the same. This is a bit different here, where they've obviously milled out the arm to accept the ball joint. The ball joint on the end, looking at the two boots, having a feel of them both, I would say the aftermarket boot feels a bit firmer. The genuine one feels a bit softer. In the top of the ball joint, we've got T45s, which are identical in both. I'm going to put the T45 in the ball joint and just have a feel of it. The genuine one is quite loose compared to the aftermarket one. The aftermarket one, I've got to say, is a lot stiffer than the genuine one. So clearly there's a difference in ball joint there. Threads and pitch and everything is exactly the same. We'll turn the arms over. Again, the back of the arms, this is the genuine. All the markings, I would say, are exactly the same. As far as a copied arm goes, that's not from a good branded company. I'd say so far so good. Top of the ball joint to the bottom. Top of the ball joint to the bottom of the arm, 84.7. All these measurements are rough, by the way, they're not 100% accurate. 85.7, so there's a mil difference there. I mean, it could be the way I'm measuring it, to be honest. Let's measure the side to the bottom. 86.6. 85.7. So yes, there is 1mm difference from the ball joint COUPE, I'll call it, genuine to aftermarket. Slight difference there. Obviously, moving on to the outside, the biggest difference is obviously we've got a nice AMG stamp, Arthur right on both sides. Again, same marking on the arm. I have weighed the genuine arm and it was 1.75 kilograms and the aftermarket one was 1.7. I'll show you on the scales. Right, first one is the genuine arm. Scales are set to 0. Genuine arm 1.75. I'm going to place the aftermarket arm in exactly same position. These are all rough measurements and guides. 1.7. So very slight difference in the weight of them. Next test really is, again, it's not the most accurate way of testing, but I'm just going to put the bush in the vise. I'm giving it a push and a pull to feel how much resistance is in that bush, and that's the aftermarket one. It's quite firm. Test it, compare it to the genuine. It's very, very similar. To be honest, possibly the genuine one's slightly stiffer. I mean, that would be being picky, to be honest. Hopefully that puts some people's questions and theories, answers some people's questions with regards to these aftermarket arms. Yes, it's unbranded. Yes, it's a lot cheaper than the genuine. The genuine one retails at £380 plus VAT. I'm going to sell these on the website at £150 plus the VAT. Yes, you can get them cheap online if you're willing to get it from China. Would I fit one? If I was on a budget, I would. If I'm not on a budget and I can afford a proper one, I'd put a proper one on it. If for some reason I couldn't afford a proper one, I'd give it a go. Obviously, a lot of these are failing on the cars now. The cars are, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. So the genuine ones have been tried and tested and have lasted a long time. Nobody really knows how long that is going to last. I don't think you're going to have a problem with the bush. What's going to be the concern is probably the ball joint. It is a lot stiffer than the genuine one. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. Obviously this is a private video, so this is for the C63 boys only, but I would appreciate a like and subscribe on my main channel, which is SPR Autos. And yeah, hopefully that's some useful information to everyone. And I've got genuine arms on the website. They are slightly discounted to the dealer. It's the best price I can do them at. And these are available for UK dispatch, but they are slightly dearer than you can get them from China. But I'm a business, I've got to make money. So make sure you give the main channel a subscribe. We'll get some proper videos back on the channel soon. We try and do a video every week. However, it's not always possible because I'm so busy. And yeah, if you need any C63 bits, check out our website.